up, guys? This is Keyboard Live Captain Albert Sakaguchi, and I'm getting a video going for tonight. Working a little bit over. We got the fire drawing tonight, but I'm still taping up the surf weights for the order we got going out for the outfitters. I'll wait for some people to come on. Start chatting. I'm going to get the Sharkotic YouTube channel going too, because it's got some good music. Good music. So instead of us hearing the cooler working, we can hear him working. Hammer time. Roger, Chris Schultz. What's up, Jeff? How y'all doing? So, I'll wait for some more people to get on before I start giving y'all an update on how everything went. What's up, Ben? How you doing? Where you always go live when I'm driving home from fishing. That sucks. Did you catch anything? Got probably 200 of these surf weights more to tape up. Maybe not 200, maybe 100. There's already been multiple trades that we have already done and gotten over there set up. So gotta be giving them a thumbs up over here as well. Yeah, buddy. Curtis, what's up, boss? How you doing? Robert in the house. So, Curtis, your wife actually went into our fire drawing last week. Uh, it was a second chance winning since we're starting to pull from our uh, box of non-winners, and it was because we went over 500 bucks on the deal. Actually, we went over 1,000. So her name was pulled out of the box and added to the current drawing that we had that night. Didn't win, but it was still cool to get Amy in there and stuff. So get these going. I'm going to get these weights out of here so that we can actually sit here and have a notepad and write down. Because we do have the fire drawing tonight. If you guys have already paid through the Zelle program, so I know that's in there. I gotta say, Chicago was pretty awesome. Flew up there. We got in about 9 on Sunday, only because we had such a long layover in Houston, and it wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be. With the layover and stuff like that. But the planes were packed, like packed. Um, every plane literally had like no room for extras and stuff like that. So get back over here. Hey, my YouTube channel finally is like the top on the search. I typed it in. Normally I'm like a few down, like I'm over here, but that's the first time that I've done it, and I'm the first one. Yes, sir. That does help. So I actually have been calling and texting him. Let me call him again real quick because I also have line. Give me a second. What was I looking for again? I forgot what I was looking for. The Roger for the. Oh, I was going to call. Yeah, yeah, for the raid. Had a long, long, long week, man. He also does work late too. I've called him up at like 3 in the morning, still out there turning and burning too. So hurting. What's up, us? Hope hope everything's all right. Normally he answers unless it's like a family emergency and stuff like that. Hope everything's all right for him. Oh, I'm definitely ready for to get to bed tonight. I'm tired. I got in about 9 or so on Wednesday, and our deepest condolences there, Roger. I know your family's been hit pretty hard. Want to be smart and pull over second watch. Oh well. Yes, they will, Sputnik. All you got to do is send it to them, and let them know that the clicker is quiet, and they'll fix it, ship it right back to you for free. Uh, yep. So actually, while I was up in Chicago, I got well. Actually, before I even left, I got a local bar here to play Sharkotic music while I was there. Uh, the DJ, I knew the DJ, so I got him to play it. I could see some people jamming out that were actually listening and stuff. Others would probably be drunk to pay attention. Uh, Can't imagine that pain. That it does, and it's crazy. They probably have the cure, but it's more profitable for them to keep just rocking it, trying to medicate and do this, do that, instead of actually just dealing with the issue. Yeah, no, and like I said, when I was in Chicago, we were at a club, and you have to pay dues. You have to pay dues to be able to even get into the bar itself. And so while I was at the table talking with some gentlemen and stuff like that, I was able to get the music going on there too. So I had it on about maybe 4 songs before we finally had to leave there and go somewhere else. And then we had to change the house. But I even got it one of the Uber drivers to play it as well. So pretty nice. Okay, also in the fire drawing. So it looks like y'all are kind of forcing my hand to start putting in the name. Yeah. Sputnik is 280 for G2 Neptune MXJ 2-speed with MC at good price. Ooh. Let me see what they go for. Uh, 280 for a G2 Neptune powder. Well, 379 is what the MXJ G2 2-speed normally goes for. But because it's a Neptune's heart, it's actually a little bit more expensive. So yeah, you got a good deal on that one. Hard life. Hard life. They're now calling from all kinds of numbers now. They don't. Man, when I was up there, my allergies went haywire. Got back and they really went berserk. I forgot to take my allergy medication with me. Oh, there. All right, guys. So real quick, I actually got into their drawing there. I bought 6 tickets, 6, and I ended up winning 4 prizes while I was there. One of them was the uh, signature picture by uh, Tig. He was a Marine that actually was in Benghazi when that whole deal went down. And he was in the Marine Corps, got out, became a CIA op, and he was there. So you saw that the true story wasn't yet put out there and or being told to the family what actually happened. So he put it on the book. And then the other guys that were there, they lost their jobs through the whole deal because they wanted the real life information to come out. So if you want to get at it, you can get the book and read it there. Which I just got it, but I was too busy keeping up with everything once I got back to Corpus, so I haven't had a chance to sit down and read it. But I went up there and did the podcast with them. I recorded the whole podcast, but I am not going to post the whole podcast. The reason for it, where is my oh, I had it right here in front of me. Um, I'm going to post little bits and pieces of it. They recorded him for about an hour and a half or so, something like that. Uh, him giving his testimony. I mean, obviously they went over a whole bunch of other things too. Uh, but S2BC, be sure to check out their YouTube channel. That is coming up. I will be bringing it on Rick, who is the owner of S2BC. And also, we had Justin Patterson there with 10KO as well. And it was because of them that I actually was able to get up there and join the podcast. I wasn't in that one, but I was in another one because they interviewed me as well. And also, too, got to go to oh man, I wasn't writing it right now. Barstow. Went into their building and got a grand tour. And so I got all of that on film. And but you got to remember, we're with a bunch of vets and first responders, so there's some rough talk in there, but it's coming, guys. I'm watching it and stuff like that. So pretty awesome, pretty awesome. Puckett, I'm looking for an orange LX Raptor. I think I got him. Oh, yeah. Looks like I got one left. LX Raptor Plus right there. I got two T-Rexes and 3-speed, two 130s. Got the HXWs right there. And then I got an SX and then an SX black and orange as well. So, yeah. Like I said, box it up and send it to him. All right. Checking my comment or my text, see if he's responded. I found my old tripod deal, but I forgot it was broken. And so I got tape on it, trying to get it to work, but I might end up having to tape it another way just to keep it from, yeah. Let's see. right, give me a second. It's a good option for it too, but I like better. A6W is just a little too big for what we can. Roger that. What's up, host? Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, we're good. How you doing, brother? Yes. You there? Oh,
All
I
right,
can hear
let's
yourself.
see.
There we go.
All right, give me a second. Okay, Puckett, I got you noted. Don't that's 100 missions you got. It's already right there, first page. So I'll get that sorted and let you know tomorrow. I need to get this over here for tonight. Can you talk? I don't know if you're there.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Try again.
Test.
Today is 11/14. I got William Doty for 20. And then we got.
Can anybody hear me?
Van Fundy. And I got Roger. 20. Got Puckett for 20. And then William got 20. And then Zell. Still can't hear you, boss.
Still? Right now?
I can hear you. Okay. How about this? Let me get out and get back in. Give me a second. All right.
Test.
Now I can hear you. Yeah.
Awesome.
YouTube is not liking me
Good
for
to
some
see you,
reason,
brother.
bro. Like,
welcome back to Texas, man.
Yeah, man. It was definitely the best thing I could say out of the whole deal was just the breath of fresh air, being in a room of guys that are just so committed, to, hey, man, we can make things happen. Like, we can use what you got to do this, and just the networking, the everybody doing what they can to lift each other up. And, at the end of the day, you hear it all the time. It's not how much money you have, it's who you know. Like, at the end of the day, you can work things without even flipping, not even coming out of a pocket of dollar. You just gotta, hey, let me help you with this. You help me with this, and dude, we can make it. It's using your name, which is just enough as collateral as money. Like, it can make things happen. It's pretty.
100%.
Just like I said, a breath of fresh air, man. It's like when I talk to you, like we rush it.
I mean, like, there's the old saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And it doesn't mean that you can know a lot of people and not be smart and moving through the barriers of life and all the problems that you deal with in life. It doesn't mean that you can just have friends that can just take you. It's a step back and forth. And the fact that they saw that in you, bro, it's a growth to your channel and what you've been doing for so many years. They recognize that growth. They recognize that power. They recognize what you've been doing for so many years. And that's how it applies. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Because you get to have the who you knows because of what you know, though. And it takes you in steps going forward. And Man, bro, that's really great to hear. Really great to hear.
Yes, sir. All right, let me see. Hold on. Where did I sell that? I know I saw it earlier. Oh, and remember too, tomorrow is Skipjack Sydney's 30K giveaway. Um, I don't know how she's working it or anything like that, but I know Jacked Up Leatherworks is going to be with her, working on that as well. I sent up 30 liters. So they got double drop drum rigs, redfish rigs, um, catfish rigs, Jack Crevalle as well. So, oh, excuse me.
Where's that at?
So what?
Where you sent the leaders? Where's that going to? What event is that?
Skipjack Cindy on YouTube.
But where's the event at though?
On our YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah, she's hitting 30,000 subscribers, or she hit 30,000.
I
So
understand now. Okay, gotcha. That's really cool. I'm gonna make sure and subscribe. If I'm not already, I'll make sure and subscribe today.
Start at 6 her time. So what is her time?
I did it again. Oh my goodness. I haven't been seeing comments. My bad, guys. Alright. Where's the fire drawing sitting at tonight, brother?
Hold on.
Good to see you guys, Fish and Ray. Thank y'all for joining in.
Yeah, sorry guys. My phone's been blowing up between YouTube, emails, uh, trying to do the Zelle and all of that. John Dulay, 50 from his store credit. Okay. And you, brother, how's everything been going?
Same old, bro. I wish I had like something fun or different to talk about. But just another week working, making it happen.
Okay. That and it's coming out a little quiet. Like I had to turn off the radio because I couldn't even hear you over the radio.
How about now?
Was
Any
better.
better?
Try it again.
Test.
A little bit better. Yeah.
I'm talking a little
Rafael Gavan. Huh? No, Rafael Gavan said, I appreciate all you do for veterans and first responders. I know I can speak for my fellow first responders in saying thank you. Y'all are very welcome, guys, because, you know, a lot of people don't understand what it takes, to get up, go do those kind of jobs day in, day out. You know what I mean? Just be willing to put in the time, and it's not always against bad people. It can be just emergencies after emergency after emergency of just bad luck or just things just didn't go right, and it's tough. It is tough. So,
hats off.
yeah. But I did meet Rick. He's the one of the main guys. There was four that started it, but he's the last one that's like the main one for the Brotherhood of the Fallen Foundation, or I don't think they're a foundation. They're a nonprofit. And what they do is every time a first responder is killed, a police officer is killed in the line of duty, they actually send police officers to the funeral, and then they also raise money to help out the family as well. So, yeah, John Dulay, I got your 50 right there, boss. So, so right now we're up to $110 between William, Roger, Puckett, and John. but I know there was some on Zelle. Just gotta find it.
I'll match a 50 if somebody wants to match a 50.
You matching John 50, or you calling that after his?
Another 50. Another 50.
Okay. We got Daniel Garcia with 20.
Keep it lively.
Yeah. And then yeah, I did one for my birthday. So yeah, okay. It's crazy. Kruger, I remember on Friday, like he sent 220s like back to back, but for some reason it didn't hit till like 3 days later when it finally went through or whatever. So it's pretty crazy. Um, there's another like fundraiser for the Brotherhood of the Fallen this weekend. I know. Uh,
Is that in the Corpus?
no, it's going to be up in Dallas. Actually,
Okay.
Doug from the Redford Ranch Foundation is traveling up there to go and um, basically show not show support, but stand in for Rick because he's doing another event and stuff like that with some first responders this weekend. So I know too. They're having a Marine Corps birthday party in San Antonio tomorrow. So
Nice.
yeah, I'd like to go, but I need to spend some time here with the family and stuff like that. So let's see. Oh man, freaking crazy allergies. I actually went to the ER the night I got back from Chicago. I started coughing and coughing, and I couldn't stop. And I was like, man, did I bring something back, or something like that? So went to the ER, tested for COVID, tested for flu. Now negative, just small infection, but I guess it was compounded by my allergies and all of that. So
You were diagnosed with greatness?
uh, so
You were diagnosed with greatness?
yeah. um, Lights on this pole, ready for work. Roger that. That's good. Got 2 deer with 1 shot. Nice. Was that with the rifle or with a bow? I gotta ask because there's craziness of bows now. So,
It got to be with a rifle. It might be. With a bow, that's
John, pay attention, bro. They told you yes. I even showed you the channel. I got you for your 50, unless you're throwing in a second 50. Oh my gosh.
a 30
Oh,
6, yeah. That's a nice hunting round right there. Oh man, that's a nice cut. That's a nice cut. You get that from up north?
they gave it to me. They gifted it to me.
That's
Yep.
nice.
With a bottle opener at the bottom. And yeah, it worked out nice. I broke it in well. With I probably had mm, 50 to 60 beers roll through that thing. Yep.
Hey, John, good to see you, brother. Oh, did you hear the drop tonight? I did throw in a little hard life in there, but I actually did the song 2 weeks ago. I just didn't do the video. I don't know if you heard it. You don't have to play it tonight, bro. It's just
Let me
like
see.
for you to hear it.
Is is it under the motivational or the fishing?
Fishing is born for big runs.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see this.
So I did make it on the 8th. That was the date I made the song, but like I said, it takes time for me. I could do songs, making videos take longer. But I did throw in some hard life in that. Avid and Portland as well.
Roger that. All right. Let's see.
November 93 to September 25. Chicago Room. National stage.
Oh no, that's Charlie Kirk.
Oh, that's Charlie Kirk.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's
I
born
haven't
for
heard
big
this one yet
runs.
either. So
You haven't heard that one? It's all the same
Night
though.
Chicago covered the line with ideals and its sights. Boys
I
got
ain't gonna
bad
lie,
people.
I did cry making that
The
song.
stories they
I wanna
taught.
say
Felt
that.
the fire in the line. Took the pamphlets, high school essays exposed. The liberal flame started speaking, pushing back. Not ashamed, but reclaiming name. At 18, found a turning point. Voice of youth conservative range. Called out colleges, called out the system, said something strange. Walked in with faith. Foundational Christian core. Believe the words he spoke. The division he deplored. Saw woke culture creeping rights he swore to protect. Abortion, free speech, Second Amendment. Don't neglect. Supporter of visuals to firm on global scene. Promoted America first. He carried his dreams. Media bias, debates. He sharpened his beam. Walking tightrope, pushing boundaries. That's always what he deemed.
The drought.
Youth was muted, fading in the wind. He built a base on campuses where many thought we were sin. Professor watchless, school board fight, hypocrisy unmasked. He called it out, pointed at bias and kept up the task. Cause he believed the system's broken, networks matter, truth counts. He said colleges cost more than they teach. Student debts melt. He preached purpose over prestige, character over clout. Some loved him, some loathed him. He never stayed out the drought. But with fame comes heat, controversies, heavy heat on race, on identity, cause of homophobia. Islam fights defeat, yet he stood unapologetic. That culture must shift on retreat. Christian nationalism crept in his vision. He believed that Western civilization, Judeo-Christian roots that gave the frame. And without that foundation, freedom's just a name. He said not all cultures equal, still held dignity for some oppressed. But in his telling, the core will stand firm, so none are suppressed. 31 years, too short a run. Shot during speech, under blazing sun. Prove me wrong, tour. Speaking of mass shooter school fear. Asked about gang violence, counting or not counting tears. All at once the world changed, a whisper into a roar. Flags that have staff names on lit supporters wanting more. From Spurs, champion of liberty, award of freedom, posthumously born. Legacy complicated, but his torch lit the more. Remember his fights, the bills he challenged, debates he'd host. He claimed great replacement, stirred up hearts on the border post. Pushed back against DRD Day, he called ideological skew. Believe the system that tilted, said we mustn't lose what it takes to feel the youth. Stir the sense of purpose, identity, pride. Don't settle for silence, don't let your values slide. He wanted family terms, men and women in roles they choose. Abortion outlawed in his view, like sacred refuse abuse. Critics saw danger, said some words that flames, polarizing times. Said some rhetoric, heard excluding label and crossing lines. He defended disagreement, said free speech is lifeline. Without dissent, democracy sick, they can't define a skyline. Flawed, cause who is perfect? His mission had a core. He wanted revival of values of strength and moral law. Charlie Kirk, you stood under the flag. I'm not going to go Hello.
The song is there.
Ready,
It's
Carol?
I know some folks don't like rap. It's just I do work with rappers, and my background is working with rappers. And a lot of the reason why I use rap with my music, there's no cursing and no derogatory language in the music that I produce. It's rap styled, but using rap as my genre, I can enunciate my message a little bit more. If I do other genres, it kind of flows with the music a little bit, blending with the instruments and stuff like that. But we will be changing up and doing things outside of rap. I just need to make the trying to make albums. So I need to make the first like two albums a certain way. I can't really mix it up too much, and then we'll start mixing it up here pretty soon.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt.
And
Oh,
I saw somebody for the 50. So I threw in a 50. If you came in after, I'll match your 50. But if you threw in 50 before, when I threw in my 50, it's for another 50.
yeah.
That was what I was trying to do.
Yeah. That's why I was asking John if it was going to be a second 50 because the first 50 had already gone in, and that's when he said he'll match somebody else. So trying to boost the pot, guys, is what Sharkotic was trying to do. So, um, well, don't worry, a lot of that's coming in, William.
Yes.
That was something.
Oh yeah, trust me. Country and old school. I love Metallica, so I do love me some rock. Metallica is one of my favorite things to play, and trust me, country is my first concert I ever went to was Reba McEntire. So of course I love country. It's just that right now, for me to be consistent with the music that I'm doing, I want to drop 2 albums with the motivational music and drop at least 1 album with fishing before I change the genre up because I don't want an album to be like country, rap, and rock
Yeah,
mix. Like I want the albums to be sold based on what you like. So yes, country is coming, rock is coming. I'm a big Metallica fan. We're gonna get some rock coming. I just started where I was comfortable, and I started making music, hanging out with like Flip and Zero, doing podcasts here. Um, I just did that first, but no, more things are coming, guys. We're not done. We're just scratching the surface.
yeah, no doubt. Well, looks like John's matching your 50 right there. Called
Nice.
out another 50. There we go.
But the
Yep.
song I did drop tonight, we did mention Hard Life in it.
Yep. I'm gonna play that here in a minute, guys. Y'all gotta bear with us, like I said. 'Cause actually, we had this talk last night when I got. Well, I was, I don't know what I was doing, but I was like, the only thing that because I was up in Chicago and I was playing it, and same, it was kind of the same thing. There was a lot of people wanting rock and metal and country, and so
I agree.
it's coming. It's coming.
I
But it's good.
100% agree.
It's good. It's good to get the feedback, though. If nobody ever says anything, then you keep rocking with it. But if more doors are open to more opportunities, hey, push through, Bo.
It's in the plans for sure, for sure. It's not something we're not wanting to do. It's just a time. We had a timeline that we're working on, and we're getting there. We're almost there, actually. Almost there.
Yeah, very nice. So, yeah, Patrick Klein, Hank Williams, Aaron Lewis, Creed Fisher, sorry. Yeah, yeah, jacked up Leatherworks coming in.
Jacked up.
Yep. Let's see. I was reminding them that to go to Skip Jack Cindy's YouTube channel tomorrow for the 30K giveaway. Um, I ended up having to overnight the leaders because USPS wouldn't have nothing for them until Monday. And then FedEx was the same way, nothing until Monday. And UPS was the only one that could get it to them overnight, but it was like $125 on top of all the leaders already had shipped out, to get it to them. I did tell them I was gonna get it to them. It's on me that I got sidetracked with all the work and everything else that I couldn't do it. So, all right. So John Dulay, another 50. And then Sharkotic.
Doing good, jacked up. Just hanging out, bro. Supporting. Trying to figure out the next thing.
Yep. Let's see. Mm. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I chimed in for a little bit. But as soon as I opened up the phone to YouTube, her channel kicked out. I was like, well, let me stop in and say what's up. And so did that, and it was uh, she said she messed up her back, so she missed out on the big old fish that was
Bro,
caught. But
same.
I was like, man, that's hurt. That's like
Back
a double
problems.
hurt. That's a double hurt.
There's got to be some sort of research that needs to be done because, like, my brother, too, he's taking pain meds. He's younger than me and he jacked up his back. I have sciatica. My thumb toe is numb, It's back stuff. It got to be some sort of correlation to our water or food, fluoride. Something's done us
It
bad.
could also be a misalignment of your vertebrae because if you think about it, this is the way one chiropractor explained it to me. So if you got a water hose, one on each side, and you kink one side of it, you know what I mean? This one has a slower pressure coming through where this one's got full pressure. And so it hits this junction point where it balls up and it starts backing up, and it messes things up. So it's
Yeah,
not only in your muscle, it's in your vertebrae, and then it starts messing everything up. And coming to think of this, if I had actually done like that chiropractic work, I probably may have never needed to get hip surgeries.
true.
And when he dropped that bomb on me, I was like, golly, like really? So that's where I'll keep when I hear you talking about your pain, I'm like, bro, go see a chiropractor. Like,
I
make
know.
sure you have stuff jacked up. And so,
You're
uh,
absolutely right. I remember I was fishing with you before you had your hip surgery, and I
mhm,
remember the pain you was in when we were fishing. Just climbing the racks and fishing. It was so painful for you, and that's kind of
yeah.
where I'm at right now.
But you saw, I didn't give up. Like, there was no stopping me. I still got on the kayak, still kayak baits, and
Yep.
bummed out hip, and I was still getting it. But
I
let me put
on
this
yeah,
circle.
yeah. While he's doing that, I literally saw this guy holding like this side, like limping to the kayak, and still put baits out further than anybody else I've ever seen. Man, heart of a lion. So I was man, like I have so back problems running my family. My dad has some vertebrae that are going together. I have family that have had back surgery, but the thing is, I've never seen someone that had back surgery that came out of back surgery and are like, I love it. That was the best thing I've ever done. Everybody I've
Yeah.
ever met that have done back surgery has come out of back surgery with additional problems and headaches, and they regret having back surgery. So for me, I'm just going to deal with it. I'm going to just rock it until my body fails. I will not do back surgery. And like I said, I've never met
But
somebody that had back surgery and they're like, I'm so great for that surgery. I'm limber. I'm strong. I'm great. No, I've never seen that. And I'm not going to subject myself to that. Like, I'm just going to live through it.
that's what I'm saying. Have you gone through and seen a proper chiropractor yet?
Not yet. I know. Not yet.
So do that
I will
first,
soon.
bro. Like,
I know. I know. I will. I will.
yeah.
I
And
will.
see,
Honestly, I will.
John Darnell's in there as well for 20. I thought I was done with surf weights, and I looked at another tray, and I found one that is still needing it over here. So got to knock these out.
And of course, some people don't have a choice. Like your vertebrae fused together and this and that, and you don't have a choice. You have to have surgery to have a normal life. I get that. I'm not at that point yet. Hopefully, I don't get that way. I need to take Albert's advice again and do that before it's too late. I agree. I agree. I just haven't done it. I just
Yeah,
tired,
no doubt.
busy, doing what we got to do. Uh,
Hey, and real quick, shout out to the young devil dog that stepped into my shop earlier today. Literally just got out of boot camp. He is
nice.
on um, recruiter's assistant before he can go back. Um, from what I understand, like it's so completely filled that he's actually got like 2 months down here on recruiter's duty. The recruiter's assistant, I'm like, wow. So I didn't think about it till after he left. I'm like, dude, you need to keep up with the running. You need to keep up with all of that. Like, don't get fat and lazy while you're here on that time because it's gonna kick your butt when you go back. You know.
Yeah, Marine Corps ain't no joke, man. Hats off to him. What was the name? Do you
I
remember?
I forgot,
Oh,
bro.
well, hats off to him because,
But I
and
just he
appreciate your
knows. I told
service
him, hey
going
man,
forward.
he, I told him he'll be here a while. So let's go do some fishing, bro. Like I wanna, just kind of keep reminding him of things to think about when he's up there, and he can be able to look back on it. Keep his head up, because he goes back to MCT, because he's going in for 0311 or 03 31 or 41. Here's what he said. I just want to put a good seed in there for him to remember before he rolls back. You know what I mean? So
I'll tell you what, if he does go fishing with you, bill me for $50 for him.
Roger that.
Like, at least get some weights, some leaders, something. I don't know what he's going to be fishing for, but a little $50 as appreciation for your service. Thank you very much.
Beautiful. I know he'll love that, man. He'll definitely love that. So, I'll let you know as soon as he comes by or whatever. I told him to come by. Like, let me know. You know what I mean? So, he says he can't walk. And talking about that back deal too. That, or like if you have like scoliosis where your back is
I'm good on
like
that.
the S pattern and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's just I've injured my back too many times, and it's catching up to me. Young and dumb, accidents.
Yeah. Jack the Leatherworks says first day of rifle season starts tomorrow.
Wow.
Right on. Let's see. Damn. That bull snapped him right into. Oh, you rode bulls, didn't you, Jacob?
You rode bulls too? Man, that's some. You got some cojones, like riding a bull. Woo.
Mm-mm-mm. Shotgun right now. Okay. So,
rodeo clown. I don't think that's even better. Like that's worse. Like you probably got your butt kicked even more. That's more bragging rights, in my opinion. Man.
Yeah. So y'all remember that movie Rudy? About the Green Bay, I think it's Green Bay or something like that. He was the real short guy that finally got to play a game, and they won or whatever. So I got an autographed picture. That was one of the prizes that I won.
Whoa, that is cool. I love stuff like that. I mean, if you guys are on my YouTube, you see I post all these signatures. I love collecting things with autographs from authentic people that have done something in the past. Like I got autographs from Albert. I think Albert's. It's not even a joke. I do.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I collect that stuff. And as a matter of fact, pass me that real quick. Right there. Pass me that book right there.
Anthony for 20.
Now it's really cool. It's really cool when you have things. Yeah, brother?
Yeah.
It's really cool when you have certain things that you can get it autographed by real people, It's something I started with this book here. I've owned this book because I was going to go in the Marine Corps myself, but I went to the university. I didn't pay the ultimate sacrifice, and I didn't do what I probably should have done in the first place. But it's awesome. Like what Albert showed, what he showed, what he thought was really cool. This is really cool. And guess what? This man here, he signed this book.
That's a good book, man, right there. And actually, I think I might have my book from when I went through boot camp. They go through every year, and they do a book for Marines going through recruit training and stuff like that. And I know I came out in it several times. So dime bag, the arrow from pick of damage plan showed.
Oh, there it is. It's on the front. There it is.
Damn it.
So it's a collection, you know. We all have things. I have many things that I love to have and have people autograph it and be part of it. And what you just showed was very cool. And that was cool for you. That book right there that you signed, that was cool for me, bro. Like that meant a lot to have that. So, you know, hats off for that's the thing, man. I always Sharkotic, American English Shark Research, will always been about giving back to children in need and veterans. And to be on this channel with Albert, it's a blessing. It really is. Fill me up. So, we're good. Ben, I mean, yeah, I mean, a 50 wide for Kings, I mean, you get them in quicker, especially if you're not going to keep it. Have the right gear to bring them in quicker and release them. If you're going to keep it, well, I mean, bring them in quicker anyways and keep it. Better gear will get you your fish in front of you faster, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I went to go look to see if I could find my book. Couldn't find it.
Ah, uh, I know
But
you got it somewhere. But
if
yeah,
not,
no,
I
the
know where to get it.
premise,
But
the reason why I brought my book out is, you know, we all have celebrities in life, and this guy here is one of my celebrities too. You know, now I have something that he signed, and I own something that he was a part of, and it means a lot. And I would like for you guys to like search out tangible things that you can buy and have the people that you know you love and care about, your celebrities, your friends, your family that are a part of that, and let them be a part of it. Let them sign it, and now you have a piece of history. That book ain't going nowhere. I've had that book since the beginning of high school, and I'm about to be 40 in December. And that book
and
is going to be a story to be told for the next 20, 30 years, 40 years, you know, and it's here and it has his signature. So
that's for sure. I'm coughing up the last little bit of the phlegm that's stuck in my throat and my lungs. It sucks. And I do all that coughing and a little flick comes up.
it's a
Like,
little bit, yeah. But it's kind of
yeah.
like the guys that go offshore for months. When you're offshore, you're not really dealing with a lot of pollen or even like one of the biggest irritators is the dust from cockroach poop. And you move around different places and you spend too much time there and then you come back, you know, your immune system is trying to adjust.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, and the pollen up in Chicago? I thought it was little bugs. I was like, dude, what kind of bugs are those? He goes, that's pollen. I'm
The,
like,
oh. Well, my dad
it,
first came to this country. He was working in Chicago, and I'm glad that he formed a business down here south because I can't deal with that temperature, that climate. No, 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 no. I like warm. I like cool. I don't like cold. I don't like hot. Yeah, Texas is decent. I can escape it. What do you want? This?
yeah. But I think it's the medication, too. like catching up, and while I'm sitting here not talking, I'm fine. But as soon as I start talking, get more air into the lungs, that's when all of this started annoying. And
You just need a week, brother. You'll be all right. Just adapting back. Anyhow, I know we still got this fire drawing, and I burnt a 50 already. I'll burn another 50 if somebody wants to match a 50. Let's go. And if I win tonight, I'll let it be up to Albert's discretion who it gets donated to. So I'm not going to take it. It's going to get given to somebody, but I'll let Albert have the discretion on where it goes.
man, I can't wait to get caught up on all of this. I've been building so much gear, like I was stacking up for it, and every time I try to catch up, other orders come in, and this is normally the time that we're completely dead. And I sit there and I catch up on everything. Everything gets cleaned. Everything gets put where it needs to be, and it's been tough. Been real tough. So let's see.
Curtain
Let
has
me go
one.
back. I missed a lot of comments, guys. So give me a second. I saw the one for Hurton and the guitar there. And actually, let me turn on the fan, dude. Well, I'm hot. I know that fan's getting hot.
So Curtain, I like your thing. So for the Sharkotic 300K giveaway, I'll throw in. Let me write it down so I don't forget. We'll throw in a prize for a HXW. We'll add that to the prize. Send it pen. Don't forget. I'm very forgetful. Be busy, but we'll add that. So we'll do an HXW as well.
And are you still waiting to get into like the 90s before you set the date for your 300K giveaway?
I want to get to at least 310, and then we'll start. Adam J will be here as well. I did talk to him.
Okay.
So as of right now, the only two guests I talked to was you first, and then Adam J. So hopefully you can make it. Hopefully Adam J can make it. But what I talked to both of y'all about is that it's not when I hit right 300, we have to do it right away. I'll work with schedules, make it easy for everybody, and
Right.
we'll have a good 300K. So if we're at 310, 315, 320, okay, no problem. But I already have a laptop, I already have a tablet, and I already got a 80 wide. I'll get a 50 wide. Like we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna have a good time, and
And
I'm
don't forget,
working with some things.
we got a reel coming y'all's way too from Team Hard Life for Sharkotic's 300K giveaway too. So
Thank you
yeah.
very much, bro. You don't have to do that, but I really do appreciate the love. Um,
Well,
and
you know, whenever we can, whenever we can, it helps. A lot of people tend to get a lot of help and never, once offered to help out in return. And when I do, I had another buddy of mine. Like when I started finally doing good in sales, he used to always take us out to lunch, this and that. And he's another veteran, and he was in between jobs or this and that, and I was like, let's go out to eat. He goes, yeah, let's go, let's go. So when he tried to pay, I pushed his card away. I said, no, I got this. He goes, no, dude, I invited you. I said, I know, but the one time, like, I know I can afford this and not worry about it, bro. Like, let me do it. And like, no, 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 don't worry, don't worry. I was like, I told the lady, it's like, take my card, please, just take it. And I told her, I said, dude, when I get an opportunity to do that, like I jump on it because 2 weeks later that opportunity might not be there, and it might not be there for like another year. Like, you know what I mean? So I give when I can, and I'm proud to do it. So got to back your boys play, man. You got to
Yeah,
see them
man.
all raise. So
I'm working on a drone. I don't know where it's going to be from yet. I haven't decided what I want to do. XPC has showed up recently, very popular, very good. Maybe I will make a deal with XPC. Uh, but we also have the other drone, the
that was gifted to me this weekend at when I was up there with them. And actually, I got another one today too. Give it a second.
so it's either between XPC or Swell Pro, and I'm trying to pick because I have not used a drone for shark fishing ever in my life. I caught all my fish without a drone, and there's no problem with people using a drone. I actually think it's better using a drone. It's safer, and we should enjoy our sport safely. So it's kind of, I haven't decided between Swell Pro and XPC. I like XPC because it's simple, it works well. I don't know how far they're going to go in the future with bigger drones and more payload capacities and stuff like that. Swell Pro has been around long enough to probably build capital to where bigger, better drones going to be coming out in 2026. I don't know. You guys, let me know what you like. We'll see. But I'm working on like a drone too. Oh, that's a nice pin. I like that. Oh, it's a
Coin. It's a
coin.
challenge
Oh,
coin,
geez.
but it's a female marine. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Because you always see male marines, you never see any for females. And she gave me, I was like, that is so cool. I was like, thank you. So, yep, that's we fumbled.
Very
But
cool.
I like collecting challenge coins. So that was a pretty cool one.
I have a few. And you never forget how you got it. You always remember how it was given to you.
Yep. Oh yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it into the wheel of doom over here and get this started. Do
All right, guys. So I did throw in another 50. If somebody wants to throw in another 50, I did a 50 earlier. I'll do another 50 again if somebody wants to match it.
there you go. There it goes. There it goes. Let's see. Sort and aiming's not in there for this one. Come on. $1 billion not in there. Um,
No problem, Ben. Maybe next time, brother.
Chris Schultz. I could have swore I saw Chris Schultz in the fire drawing today, or was he just commenting? Let me double check that.
While Albert's checking, Robert, I've seen those boats. It looked really cool. I've never tried it, so I mean, I wish I can offer an opinion on it, but it looks cool. I don't see why it wouldn't work. I just never fooled with it. So if it worked for you, I mean, share that knowledge. It'd be another way to drop baits. I've seen it work though. I've seen it works. Not doubting it at all.
Just commented, brush. Okay. For me, I need to learn how to fly them and understand them before I actually invest into them. So, because I'm sorry, I'd rather somebody coach me first before investing a whole bunch of money into my own.
No, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, and not even to like run bait, but just teach me how to do what I'm supposed to do. And then, obviously when it comes to running baits, uh, I'll do it on my own because if I jack it up, then I want to at least know it's my gear, not their gear, kind of deal.
So I've seen it. Um, maybe like 3 months ago, I was on the beach for the Caribbean party I did, and so Trinidad Vishal, some other folks, one of the guys is a Caribbean guy like me. He set up just like maybe 500 yards away from the Caribbean beach party that we had going on. We had at least, I'd say, like 400 to 500 people there at the beach party. It was insane. It was great. It was a good turnout. Adam J drove by too, and he was gonna pull up. He was like, "Bro, you guys got too much going on," and he bounced. I was gonna give him some free food, but we do have people that are running drones, and they're having really good success. And for the first time, 3 months ago, summertime, I saw it for the first time dropping baits with a drone, and wow, was it so easy! It was rough conditions. It was windy, and they were dropping some good baits. So, like I said, I have never been a drone person. I started shark fishing with this guy, as a matter of fact, and it was all done manpower kayak. When we first started shark fishing, we didn't even have pedal drive. We Everything was done by paddle, and we made it happen. But at the same time, too, that was very dangerous, and lives can be lost. And I can't sit there and hate on somebody using a drone when it's safer. As long as you guys, respect the sharks, have respect for the fishery, and continue the respect that the kayakers had for all these years. You're dropping drones. It's quicker, it's faster, it's easier. That's fine. But have the respect.
Yes, sir. That's a big one right there because a lot of these guys are. It's too easy now. It's too easy for them, so they don't have the respect for the species and the sport and all of that, and that does get annoying. And then they want to talk bad about people and this and that. And I'm like, bro, like you ain't even earned it. Like you're doing it, you paid for it, but you ain't earned it. There's a difference.
Exactly.
Jacked up Leatherworks.
Jacked up for Ted. Nice.
Let's see,
As a matter
right
of fact,
there.
the song that I dropped today, I think I kind of mentioned how you taught people. In the beginning, I mentioned a little bit about hard life, and hopefully, I know everybody. If I write a song for everybody, they will want me to say this and say that. It's not that easy to make it rhyme and make it a song. So, and I'm not a professional. I've been doing this year and trying to make it positive, make it good, make it great, and I just hope you like it, bro. I hope everybody likes it too. And
I'm
if I
pretty sure
shout
they
out a
are.
brand, and if I mention something, they're like, "Oh, you mentioned this brand better than my brand." It's like I didn't plan to do it that way. I don't know how to rhyme better. Okay, I'm doing the best that I can. Okay, so certain brands I could rhyme with better than other brands. So it may seem like I might support another brand more than another brand in one song. No, I support all the brands I mentioned. It's just that I have to be able to mix in the name of their brand in a song and make it flow. That's all. It's not that complicated
It is complicated. All right,
for
well,
me.
don't get me trying to rhyme up. Shit, I make the dogs come and bite me.
I can't rhyme. Like literally, bro. Like I most folks don't know I have to have a drink and I have to sit for hours. Like I got backlog of songs. I sat here and I'm gonna write songs and write songs and write songs, and I stay drunk for 2 freaking days. I didn't curse. I said freaking just to write music. And I woke up Monday and I was like, let me see how I did. I wrote, I download, I wrote, I download, I wrote, I download. I woke up Monday and I'm like, I have no idea. This weekend was a blur. Let's see. And I did some good stuff. So now I know I have to kind of have a little bit of a drink to write the songs. So
Checked up Leatherworks, got that, and then Tuck It worth another 10. Right here, right there. All right, so it looks like we're at
ooh, how we sitting?
We're at $330 currently.
330.
And there's still a $50 challenge for Sharkotic and somebody else. So, let's see. Yeah.
So I'll up it. So we got 50. I'll even do 100. If somebody wants to do 100 instead, we can up it. And if 50 and 100 is too much, well, if we're winding down to, yeah, it's already 9:30. I'll do a 20. Like I said, it's not going to go for me. I'm going to let Albert decide who it goes to give back to somebody. Just let me know who it goes to.
Roger that. Yes, sir. So we got it. Yeah, we're at $330 right there, guys. If we got to the 500, that would put us up for our first. If I join and I'm not on the live and the drawing happens, I'm still able to win. Yes. Yeah, wait. Ghost 361.
I'll match it. I'll match it.
All right. 20. Sharkotic.
Like I said, I'm gonna give it back. I'll let Albert choose, but it has to be going back towards our community. It could be a kid, it could be the Redford Ranch, it could be whatever he chooses, but it has to go back to somebody that really needs it, And I'll stay out of it.
361. They spell it right. And Sharkotic again.
I'll keep the 50 still open. I'll match that 20, and then I'll keep the 50 still open.
Okay. Let's see. Wartime fishing 20 from credit. Wartime. I don't recognize that. What's your normal handle on here? That puts us at 360 right there.
It's Kruger.
$220. Oh, okay. So, prioritize your health. All
right,
so,
Ethan, good forum. Got matched on my 50.
Oh, I put 50 over here. That is.
Let's
Ethan.
at least get to 500. Let's get to the second hand. Let's go, guys. I need to bust out my Iron Man helmet.
I saw that a little bit of that, but I was in the middle of something and stuff like that. So Anthony Ryers, let's see if I wrote that correctly. BR wait what? Yes, got that.
Just for a minute.
All right, let's see.
All right, guys.
Oh man,
You're with Sharkotic 9. I turned the thing off. I did.
That's nice. How much was that?
I don't even remember, bro. To be honest, I buy stupid things, and I don't remember. I don't want to remember, to be honest.
That is cool.
All right, guys. Yeah. There's Iron Man, there's Sharkotic 9.
Anthony S. He got 2. Anthony S. And then he had the glasses on underneath, just like he normally would. You almost look like him right there, bro.
Thank you. Sharkotic, man.
And then Kruger. That was, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put Kruger on there, boss, just so I know that it's you. And he said, "How much?" I'm having to go back to 20. Okay, 20. Hey, Kruger, are you still heading in, boss, or you're not coming in? Let's see.
I don't know why I don't live like this every day.
What's
Like
that?
my mask. I should just like go to work and just like have this on.
Because they won't know if you're asleep or not unless they hear you snort through there.
I'm gonna pull up to Hard Life one day in a driveway and just be
That would be awesome.
like,
All right.
I have way too much fun.
Yeah,
All right.
that would be cool. Kids would love it. So that's the thing that Daniel would lose his mind on that one too. So
I gotta repaint it. I might do like Tiffany blue and lime green. Just make it more coastal. Make it like Sharkotic, man.
yes, sir.
I'll be right
All
back.
right. Hey, that last one by Kruger Automotive put us at $500.
There we go. Second chance.
500.
That's what I'm
Yes,
here
sir.
for. Yeah, love it. I'll be right back.
Could I pay on a moto if I needed to? What's an moto? Yeah, that cap is that hat is awesome. I know a guy did one and he had it set up for welding. So when he's welding, it pulls down like that, and that's pretty awesome. All right, so we got a second chance winner. There, we're gonna choose here. I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes, guys. We've got 2 more minutes. Second chance. 1 and 2. We'll go select the winner from there. Sharkotic start. Komodo Chief Reel. Um, I don't even know if I can get those, boss. To tell you the truth. And even then, I'd have to charge you more because I have to go drive to go pick it up and go get one if the other store even has them. So, all right, here we go. Let's see. Give me a chance right here. All right. So there's the box of tickets. There's my arm, and it's behind me, as you can see. I'm gonna stir the pot up and grab a grip of them. There's a grip. I'm trying to hold them. Trying to. Let's see. Let's see. There's one. There's two. There's one. And they fold it in half. Dusty. That's Dusty Arrington right there for a second chance right there. So we can put his name on this. Dusty. Gotcha. And then we got Roger came back in, and who else? Steve Owens. All right. For 20. And Team Hard Life. That is Roger. 20. No, they haven't come out yet. They've been sporadic when the temperatures haven't been staying cold. Like normally we would be cold right now, and we're not. And the few days that it was cold, I was up in Chicago, so I was even colder over there. So Steve Owens for 20. Owens. Got that. And then we got Roger. All right, last right there with another 20. Let's flip this around real quick.
Woo! Looking nice.
All right, so you can see right there, I did Steve Owens right here. And then Roger with Team Hard Life right there. And that should be -2. -2. 2. Right there. All right, got that. Anthony S says he should have 4. Second. You got 2. Let me check your fire. Do the live chat. Come on. Anthony, I got 1, 2. Yes, I do. All right, let me see over here. I missed that other one, Anthony. All right, got that. S20. Okay, got it. Anthony S. And then Puckett. Is that another 10? Yes. 10. So Anthony, where's he at? Copy. There it is down there. Copy. Paste. -2. -2. All right. And then Puckett, another one. Nope. Copy. Paste. There. 2, right? Or that's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 3.
Nice.
All right. So that with Puckett's buy-in right there, that puts us at $580, guys. We're at $580, and y'all have another 2 minutes. Another 2 more minutes. And once we call time, I'm going to shuffle it twice. Select one winner. That one winner will go back to the name over here. And then I'm going to shuffle it however many more times that we have entries for this.
Bro, you need some rest, man.
What was that?
You need some rest.
Yes,
Heal
I
up.
do. Yep. Well, I know because, like I said, I got in from Chicago and I laid down, and then about midnight I couldn't take it anymore, so I went to the ER. I was there till about 3. Got home and then got up at 7. Took the kids to school. Worked a full day yesterday, and then I'm back at it again today. So, yeah. And John Dulay said another 20.
Don't forget I had that song and name dropped you into. If you get
Yep.
busy tonight, no problem. I just want you to hear it.
The one time Garcia. All right. So John Dulay another 20. Copy. Let's see. So this will be back 3 and back 3 right there. All right, that puts us at I think what 600.
Woo! Let's get
Yep,
some
we're at
hearts.
600 right
Let's get
there.
some reactions, you know?
Yep, yep. Some thumbs up, some smiles, some hearts, some something, something. Get it in there. So
It's a
we're
good
gonna.
Friday. That's a good pool.
Yep, we got 2 more minutes added to the time because John sniped in there. Oh man,
There we go.
there it is. Yes, sir.
Fire, fire, fire.
Fire. Yes, sir. Um,
Hey, and you know what? Some more fire if you don't like this time change. I don't like it. It gets dark so quick. When I get home and I want to do stuff and it gets so dark like it is now, like I feel like it's already 11 o'clock, but it's not even 10 o'clock yet. Almost 10, but oh my goodness. You guys like this time change? I don't.
I don't like it in the morning when I'm trying to take my kids to school because the sun is perfectly, it reflects off my truck. And I'm like trying to sit there and it sucks for that. And it's only during that area where I'm leaving my house because I'm facing this way. But if I turn this way, I'm okay. But if I turn this way, which is the two times, like leaving my house, going around my daughter's school, and then another street to go from that one to the main street, and then I take that main street all the way down to their school street. And as soon as I turn on the school street, that's the sun's right there. I was actually looking to go see if they could tint at the bottom, like like a instead of an eyebrow at the top, put on the bottom a little chin strap. See how it goes. So
I gotta say, I feel like it kind of affects where you live because, like, when I live down south in Brownsville, is a one highway city. You know, not much
so,
traffic there. But
so
here in
I got
Houston, when
famous
it gets
friends.
darker faster, people can't drive as fast as they would if the sun was still up. So you get off of work at 5, 6 o'clock, and it's already getting dark, and people are driving a lot slower. So traffic is worse now when time change. I don't like it. All these timid folks are on the highway. They don't know how to drive once the sun goes down. And now you're just working a regular job trying to go home, and now you're driving in the dark. And these folks don't know how to drive in the dark. I don't like the time change. I would prefer we go back to before. If y'all agree, disagree, man, throw some emojis up, throw some hearts. If I'm right, throw some hearts up.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
So I have never heard that we, in my life, that we could see the northern lights here in Corpus or in Texas.
Same. Growing
And
up too.
and all of a sudden they're all the way down to Corpus. Like it's a little strange. What are y'all thoughts? Like I heard years ago that the North Pole has changed and is no longer in the same position it used to be in.
Right. Yeah.
And if that's the case, then a lot of things are going to change. Weather conditions, weather patterns, uh, a whole bunch of things. Maybe earthquakes will start happening in areas that they normally didn't happen because when you move a water balloon, you ever notice that you can push on this side and it stretches over here, but what if you push on this side, like this is stretch over here? Like I don't know. It's got my mind wondering, man. We may be up some big old shit creek, and it's going to be like that for a long time if that is actually happening, and it's causing all these new uh, natural phenomenons. You know what I mean? So
100%. I wouldn't really blame it so much on the how time change and what we can see now. The northern lights that we're seeing right now across America that we haven't been able to see for so long. There was a solar flare that launched out of the sun, and so it's affecting Earth a little bit. And it's just part of being in the solar system. Life is beyond Earth. We are subjective to comets, moons, uh, the sun, beyond our Earth, that affects life here, and we're seeing it now, and it's an eye-opening event to see. I've never in my life grown up to sit here for my parents to be like, "Oh, we can see an aurora outside." That's never been a thing. At the same time, too, that's from the sun, but time is ticking and things are changing, and we just have to learn to adapt. The creatures that survive are the ones that can adapt, and it's different times. Things are changing. There's no doubt about that. It's just coping with it and moving with it.
Ben says, "Nah, we're in for maximum overdrive. Quit playing."
I'm not fun. Ooh,
Oh man,
Maybe
Okay,
one day.
okay. I got something for you. I got a question for you. I'm about to do the two shuffles and the first spin for the first second chance winner. Remind you, this is the name that goes over here. But if maximum overdrive were to really happen, which cars do you think would last the longest in a battle against humans? I want to see y'all's comments in there. I'm gonna start
I have
keeping
an
that.
answer. I'm gonna let y'all answer first. I
Yeah,
do have an
no.
answer.
Well, yeah, yeah. All right. I'm gonna shuffle twice. One, two. Which car or vehicle would last through the maximum overdrive battle against humans? We are drawing up my fire drawing that I was talking about on Skipjack Cindy's channel.
Yeah. So, fishy things. What Albert has going on is a fire drawing. So you throw in money, and whoever wins get the prize for store credit at Hard Life Bait and Tackle in Corpus Christi, Texas. And real cool thing because you could spend $5 and win hundreds of dollars of store credit. Real cool deal. I did
Ethan, look at him. He's
Ethan.
the second chance right there.
Congrats. Good form, sir. Nice.
All right. So now we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna copy his name. I'm gonna add it in again. Memo. And
It's all live. It's all here done. And the crazy thing when you're doing it live and all that, and you're being fair, I've done one where I had over 3,000 entries, and someone that commented once out of 3,000 entries won second place. You never
yep.
know. You never know. You got to play to win.
All right, guys. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 people in there. So I'm gonna shuffle it 21 times for tonight's fire drawing at $610 of in-store
Nice.
credit for your Hard Life Bait and Tackle. All right, here we go. 21 times. Oh wait, did I add in Dusty?
Maybe double check. I don't know.
I need to double check that. Yeah, yeah, Dusty Arrington's right there. Okay, good. I just taking my notes, making sure. All right, here we go, guys. Light it up, thumbs up, hearts, fire emojis, heart emojis, whatever. Send it.
Let's go.
2, 3,
Great Friday.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Here we go. All right. Good luck, everybody.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Who's it gonna be? Jesus, look at that. Right on the line.
Dule.
That is
Dule,
right on the
dule.
line. Wow. Golly, one more click over.
That's the
God,
luck of the draw, man. Congratulations.
John is rolling them wins over. That's what I'm saying. John Dulace. All right, so it was 610, and then we got the 122 going for San Saba, at least $488 there. Let's take this back to the front so we can get our notes updated up here. So it's 122, right? 122, and that is John Dulay. All right, so that puts us at, shoot, what is that?
Good Friday for you guys. Very nice.
31,
Congratulations.
3166 plus 174 plus 122. We're at $3,400 right there, guys. 3,400.
Nice.
462. That is so awesome, guys. It is, and it's crazy because if you actually look back at all the numbers, they were kind of low, and then they started going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. So our fire drawings are getting bigger, guys. That's awesome. That is awesome, awesome.
Yes, sir.
But I want to thank everybody, and remember tomorrow to go to Skipjack Cindy's channel. They are doing their 30K giveaway there. They landed. You ought to go check out their live today from before my channel. They caught a big monster cat. That thing was monster. I saw after they replayed the video on the phone. It was an awesome, awesome one. Jacked Up Leatherworks will be on the channel with them as well, doing that 30K giveaway. Yeah. What time are they doing it? And what, like, is it Central, Standard, Mountain?
I got it, and I just
John,
subscribed.
I need to figure up all your credits. I'll do that tomorrow, boss. I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm actually getting ready to call it. I'm pretty wore out, drained.
Get your rest, brother.
6 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. All right,
I just
guys.
subscribed, so make sure subscribe to her as well. Turn
Yes.
your notifications on so you can see, especially with Sharkotic, because I may say I'm doing something Friday and I might do it on Saturday. I'm sorry, I do apologize. I get backed up doing the best I can. But if your notifications on, you will see we're doing it when we do it, you know. So all these channels that you guys like, turn the notifications on so you can see when they're live. Don't miss
My
out on the
beard looks good.
giveaways.
My beard looks good when I brush it, but I'm not liking. Or maybe I should start doing it like that. Just wear it like that.
Yeah, so that's the what's his name? Slim Thug style, bro. I don't know if you've seen Slim Thug recently. He grew his beard out and he does that split.
It forms perfectly. Like,
it looks cool, and you know it works. So if you bend over this way, it splits. Yeah, especially if you got like a Sharkotic chain, right? You don't want to block it, so you got to split it.
right. Look at that. Like it splits for it too. So, but yeah, thank you everybody for coming in and playing with us tonight on our fire drawing, guys. Sorry, I was hacking up a lung a little while ago and stuff like that. It's just, man, my allergies went berserk up there, and it was sitting right here. And I was like, if I'd have just taken that might have helped out, but it didn't. So now I'm playing catch up. But again, guys, y'all stay blessed. Prayers going out for Roger and his family again.
100%, yes.
That's heartbreaking. Definitely got you in our prayers, Roger. Y'all have a good one. Sharkotic, keep it rocking.
Good night.
Like,
Love y'all.
I'm gonna get in the truck. I'm gonna jam the music. So yeah,
Later, brother.
Good night,
No
guys.
problem.